rehab. And we got a meetup after rehab. Go meet up with somebody and have dinner. And we're going to take the van today. Whew. There, that way the cat can get in there. Still don't have no snow on the ground. Of course, it is spring now. What, second day, third day of spring, something like that. The 20th was spring. Today's 22nd. But I gotta show you something. It's not really anything exciting. Just what is Trucker Jukebox doing lately, or what has he been doing? And this is the purpose for the video. Like I said, today is the 22nd day of March 2023. We are in the third month of this year, and I had my surgery December 2nd was when I had my surgery. So December, January, February, March would have been my 4th month. I'm going on my 4th month since my surgery, and I'm healing up pretty cool. I mean, I'm healing up pretty good. Rehab, 35 sessions. I was supposed to be done with rehab April 5th. But I got a very super important phone call coming tomorrow at 9:45. I'll tell you more about that after the phone call. But that will determine after the 5th of April if I'm going to actually find work right away or not. And I'll explain what I mean after tomorrow. But we're on the way to rehab. That's what's really making me stronger a little bit, making the heart stronger. Me is the exercise or exercising that I'm doing. Monday I was there. I did very well. They said I got my heartbeat up to 130 beats. So it took a little while for my heart to calm down, relax, because of all that exercise. And what they do, they make you sit there, because I still got the stuff on. They can still see the heart beating and everything. But they make me sit there until the heart gets back to normal beating. Before they take my blood pressure before I leave. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not having any more chest pain. Now I got a little bit of shoulder pain. It's in my left shoulder. I think my shoulder is probably just getting wore out or something. I move it a certain way, I can feel it, you know. Other than that, I don't feel too bad. Same deal. I won't take you guys in the hospital. Not a bit. Because, well, they don't want me to put their hospital or any of their people on YouTube, which is cool. I mean, if that's what they want. Just doctors and nurses, they're in their uniforms or whatever they're in because they're working, right? As I go in, the receptionists are there. I don't have to say nothing to them. I just go straight to the elevator. Well, I say hello to them. I wave and say hello, but I go straight to the elevator, and rehab is on the 3rd floor. Take that up to the 3rd floor and get ready to I do usually 3 machines, and it's 10 minutes. Like for instance, the treadmill, we set it to what we can do, what we're capable of doing, and for 10 minutes. Then we move over to the other thing. I think it's called the high step, and I do that for 10 minutes. Set it to what I can, you know, do the exercise. I think level 8.5 was what I did on that machine, and I don't know what you call the other. It's like kind of like a bicycle thing. You pedal, but your hands move with it. Same with the high step. But the treadmill, I went to level 9. That's the grade, right? The steepness of the grade, and level 2.1 or 2.2, which is a fast walk. And that's what got my heart level to 130 beats. But they said It can't go no further than 132 beats. So I wonder what happens. I'm going to try to hit that today. I'm going to try to get my heart to 132 beats. Because I don't know what'll happen if I do that. But, of course, they say cardiac rehab, it ain't no pain, no gain. They don't do that there at cardiac rehab. Which I understand. But I feel safe because where I'm at. I mean, if my heart was to go haywire and go crazy on me, I'm at the right place. I'm at the hospital. All I got to do is go to the ER. So I'm gonna try to get that rascal up to 132 beats. I'm gonna see what happens. We'll be back to normal here soon. I promise you guys. This is just a little bit of a sideline. I didn't expect to have a heart attack, and I didn't expect to be sidelined like I was. You know, I tell you a little secret. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but that night I didn't know what I was having. I didn't know if it was a heart attack. I didn't know what it was. All I couldn't do was breathe very well. I couldn't breathe very well. I was having a tough time breathing. But there was a part of me inside that was thinking I was going to be all right later. You know? And I thought about that, and I thought, well, I could probably get back in the truck and go down the road and everything would straighten out. And I really thought about doing that. But I was told if I would have done that, I would have probably died in that truck. Now that's what the doctors told me. That ain't what I'm telling you. That's what the doctors told me. They said, you was having a heart attack. The thing is, I wasn't grabbing my chest like a heart attack. You know, like a Sanford and Son. Oh, I'm having a heart attack, Elizabeth. And holding the chest and like I was having a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't having that kind of feeling. The feeling I was having was I could not breathe. Oh, it was such a job breathing. Man, oh man. I had to force myself to take air. And I couldn't take a deep breath. It was a very shortness of breath. I could talk, but I would have to take that breath, and then when I take that breath, then talk. Because when I ran out of breath, I couldn't say nothing else. But they did a fine job on me. They really did. Certain things in your life you just don't forget. For real, you know. That's probably the highlight of my 2022. I found out I was human. That's an LOL. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I found out I was human. I know you've seen this trip before, but I'm gonna make this my part of the video, and we'll meet up after rehab. We'll be going to Bob Evans, and again, we're gonna meet up with somebody. The last time we met up at Walmart, and he asked me, he said, do you want to meet up at Walmart, or do you want to meet up at Bob Evans? Of course I said Bob Evans, you know, because he's going to have his son with him, and I figured there's more room, you know. Windy out there. Everybody's crossing the highway. Everybody's going that direction. Yeah, usually when I get to rehab, I'm a little early, right? I mean, 1 o'clock is my rehab time. So I get there a little early, usually set, wait for them to open the door. And then they ask us, have you had any COVID system or COVID symptoms? And have you been around anybody that's been or that's had COVID? And of course you answer yes or no, and then you go inside, and the first thing you do is you get your heart monitor. And what that does, that actually pins on either on your belt, or you can put it in your pocket, shirt pocket, or whatever you got on, and you put the pads on your chest. They teach you how to do that, and then you hook yourself up. Everybody does that, and that way they can see your heart rate on monitors that's behind the counter that they're actually sitting at. That's dangerous. You got to really look that way. Even this van has got a blind spot. I didn't see him until I saw him a second later. But anyway, you put them on, you sit down, and they'll come out to you, and they check your blood pressure, or if you're a diabetic, you check your sugar, because they want to know if your sugar is too high. And then they check your blood pressure, and only once was my blood pressure too high to exercise, and they actually wheeled me down in a wheelchair down to the ER, and it was high. And took about 4 hours for them to get it down, and not to normal neither. I was 156 over 92 or something like that. But the doctor came in and said, would you like to go home? Because I was in the ER for 4 hours, right? Yeah, I want to go home. So, but that only happened once. I mean, it's been kind of high, but not high enough to keep me from exercising. And first thing I do is I get on the treadmill, then the high step, and then the bicycle thing. I don't really know what you call that third. I call it the bicycle because it's got a pedal. It's got pedals on it. $12.49. See, I'm always early. Last Monday, I couldn't hardly find a place to park. I think there was only 1 or 2 spots left. It was kind of full. it gives me some place to go. And oh, we got a lot of stuff to show you coming up. We do. And I'm going to show you guys everything. I told you about my heart attack, having a heart attack, and about the rehab, and anything that's after this, I'm going to show you. I know it's not exactly what you signed up to watch, but again, it's about me, right? It's about what's happening. What is Trucker Jukebox doing? If somebody actually calls me and says, "What you been up to?" I know they're not watching my videos. You know what I mean? I know they're not watching. But if they're watching my videos, they know exactly what I've been up to. Wood County Hospital. Emergency and chest pain. I can park right there. I'll walk up there, but I'm going to see if I can get a little closer. Just in case it starts raining, right? But then again, that might be the only place to park. Wait, there's a spot right here. Please don't have a sign. Clergy. I'm not a clergy. Guys, turn it. Again, no place to park. Let's turn around. I'm going to have to do that walking. I got the handicap thing, but I'm not handicapped. I'm not going to use that. Oh, come on. Headed in park. That's no parking, U.S. Postal Service. That van may take that one spot, unless he's going to do what I did. There's no spot. Oh no. Somebody had already taken that spot. No, wait a minute, maybe not. Right here. Yeah, we'll have to walk way down there. It's getting tougher. I mean, I could park in the handicap because of the sticker, but I'm not handicapped. Somebody else is. I'm not going to cheat the system. Only, well, I mean, that's for my mom anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to go in, get this rehab today done with, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're out of rehab. Boy, I worked out today. I mean, I really did truly work out today. Whew. 122 beats was the best I can get as far as getting my heart rate up today. But that's alright. There's always Friday. We're gonna go meet up with somebody. At the Bob Evans restaurant. And I only know somewhat how to get there. I mean, I know how to get there, but if Tom was here or Mom, they know the shortcuts. I don't know the shortcuts like they would. The only way I know how to get there is kinda, well, I'll show you how I get there. I know how to get to the Walmart, and then I get on Main Street there. I know how to go from there. I know going on this road the other way would have been okay, but this road is closed before you get to Main Street. So got a message on my phone, and it's probably Eric. I don't look at my phone going down the road, even in a car. Unless I stop. Now Ohio doesn't need a purpose to pull you over to give you a ticket for that. Now if they see you on your phone texting and you're driving, they can pull you over for that. Where before they had to be something else for them to pull you over for before they could write you a ticket for being on the phone. There's nobody behind me though. Yep, it's him. On my way. Okay. He's already at Bob Evans. I just said I'm on my way. And he's writing me another message. Now, if I was going straight home, I would turn a right here. But I'm gonna go straight. If I go straight, Walmart will be up here on our right. 25 or Main Street. I guess you can call it Main Street too, but 25, Route 25 is straight ahead. Kinda wish we lived in Lima. That's where Eric lives. That's who we're meeting up with, by the way. Eric, you remember him? I had a small video where I bumped into him. This time we got the GoPro. Last time I used the phone, but he's got the Golden Corral where he lives. Oh yeah. See, right here is Walmart. Now this is 25, Route 25, or I guess you call it Main Street. You see South Main, but it's also 25. I don't know how much my camera is going to last, but we're going to film as much as we can. So hopefully you guys are riding along with us. Lake Perch Dinner, April 7th at the VFW. Wow, they're gonna have a good dinner on April 7th. By the way, in case you guys are curious, I am filming using the GoPro 9. Had to order a couple batteries, GoPro 9 batteries, because the other one got left inside the truck. $25 mile an hour through here. Pants leg is rolled up. Oh, that's funny. This is downtown Bowling Green. Courthouse is just over there. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I said that road is closed. You know, that road right there by the hospital. Right here, if you see, it shows hospital left turn. Maybe it's not closed anymore. Yeah, it's still closed. It's just down a ways. But if we'd have made a left turn out of the hospital right there and took that road, we would have been right here a long time ago. Now I'm going to show you guys something. I don't know if your town has it, but we got robots here. See, there's one right there, and it's getting ready to cross the road, but it's waiting for the light to turn. But they're like roving robots. They kind of go up and down the sidewalk. I don't really know what they do or what their purposes are, but they roam. There's the Dairy Queen. See, there's two right there. They're just parked there. I don't really know what transmits them or gets them going. Maybe they just carry food, but you'll see them roaming up and down the sidewalks. Alright guys, it's a four-way stop. Light is blinking. Well, it was. It's not now. Okay. Oh, a crosswalk. Okay. That's why it was blinking. This is Bowling Green University. One, two, three, four. Four of them robots were sitting right there. BGSU, State University. Now I told you guys that we have a Tim Hortons here in Bowling Green. It's right there. Past the intersection. I can get me a Timmy's if I want. That's where they're going. Tim Hortons. No, they're going to Wendy's. Tim Hortons right next door, right there. Expect delays. Road work 3/20 of 23. Buffalo Wild Wings. See the Bob Evans. Oh. It's over there. Last time I met up with Eric, I had the pickup truck. I think that's his truck right there. It is. How you doing, sir?
All right.
They
You get a new car?
Oh no, that's my mom's.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice one.
Even the truck belongs to my stepdad.
That's James.
That's your son? How you doing, sir?
Hello.
Hey,
You lost some weight now.
a little bit now. It's coming back.
Hey,
That's 20 days
you're
of
looking
not.
good.
That's 20 days of not smoking.
That's good. Get in there.
There you go. Now I
They worked you
suppose.
hard today.
Oh yes, they did.
You're welcome.
Hi, welcome to Mount Evan.
Hello. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. Be the 5 of you?
3.
All right. Didn't know who was together and who wasn't.
You maybe be on YouTube. You recording?
Oh, absolutely. I recorded the whole thing coming through Bowling Green. All them robot. What's them robots about in Bowling Green? You see them going up and down the sidewalks.
Yep, there are delivery bots.
Are they really?
Yeah, certain restaurants in town will put food and people's orders in there and they'll bring them right to your...
I counted 9 of them coming this way.
Oh yeah, we got lots of them.
Wow. Learn
They're kinda
something.
neat.
Learn something new every day. Yeah. I'm a YouTuber, but if you don't want to be on the video, all you
I
gotta
told
say,
me you had to.
because I know how to block you though. I know how to make it where you're not on there.
That's fine.
Last time I used the phone, this time it's a full video.
Right.
Full video. So how you doing, Eric?
All right.
Yeah.
He checked out good today.
Yeah. Did they say you're gonna last another 100,000 miles?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty much what they said to me too. They said just leave the smokes alone. I think I'm gonna get something simple today.
Pepsi product, Bob.
Huh?
Is it Pepsi product?
I don't know.
Yeah, Pepsi. I see it now.
I think I'm just gonna get the biscuit and gravy.
That's all I was going to get.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
My name's TJ. I'm going to be taking care of you guys today.
All
Can I
right.
start you out with any coffee, iced tea, or lemonade?
I'll take sweet tea.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I have sweet tea.
Sounds good.
Mountain Dew, no ice.
No problem. Be right back with us.
So I can't have Mountain Dew.
Huh?
I can't have Mountain Dew.
We can't.
They'll yell at me if I have a Mountain Dew. Oh yeah, it's.
I told him to remind me to take this.
Oh yeah, you had to come back to get your hat, didn't you?
Yeah. We got done. We got here. What was it? About 1? Around 1. We went to Walmart for about 45 minutes, just walk around.
Oh.
And then we left Walmart about 10 to 2, I think.
Well,
10 to 2, 5 to 2.
We got my heart rate up to 122 beats, so they won't let you leave until you get your heart rate back to normal. So that threw me a little past 2 o'clock getting out of
that's
there.
okay. No big deal.
I told her, I said, you gotta get me out of here. I'm fixing to go have a big breakfast. And she said, I better keep you a bit longer then, huh?
I went right by this place.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a little lost, but I found it.
Well, hell, I'm from here and I got lost bringing you here the first time. You remember? We had to turn around and
Yeah.
get...
There's a story I was going to tell you.
Oh,
There you guys go.
all right. Thank you.
No problem. Would you guys like to start out with any appetizers today?
No,
Is everyone ready to order? Do we need a couple minutes?
I know what I want.
Are we all going to be on one bill today?
Huh?
Are we doing one bill today, or are we splitting them up?
You paying or me?
I was hoping you.
All right.
Okay.
Just me and you, me and him, and then each
Yeah.
separate.
Sounds good.
That's why I'm getting the biscuit and gravy. Just the
Okay.
biscuit and gravy.
Do you want to do a cup or a bowl?
A bowl.
Sounds good. Anything else for you?
You got
Oh, no,
hash
that's
browns
it.
with it.
No, that's all I want right there.
Sounds good. And for you?
I have the same thing. I have hash browns with it.
Do you want any bacon, cheese, or onion on the hash browns?
No. Just hash browns.
And for you, sir?
But the next time I see you, it
resin
will be
shine
on me.
burger.
Oh, okay.
friends
Well,
are
I'm just asking. So I told him to make sure.
Bacon, cheese, or
Well, I
onion?
got a phone interview tomorrow. I'm hoping that phone interview goes right, because if it doesn't go the way I'm wanting it to go,
Oh, I meant on the French fries.
April
Oh,
5th, I pretty much better, I got to get a job.
Yes, it would be 50 cents.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, currently,
Yeah, no problem.
they won't let me work.
Yeah.
How much?
So I applied for
Extra is-
emergency SSI
Oh, I wanna
to help
say
me
it's
out
like
until I
I
can
did. You
get
said
working.
something about that. You get.
Well,
you
tomorrow,
get it, or-
well, tomorrow's the phone interview at 9:45.
I hopefully do.
So until then,
Can you add
I'm a
mac
basket
and
case.
cheese?
Yeah, of course.
and this is all on video. I can't believe
That'll
I'm
be
doing this to myself, but
Gentlemen,
I'm
go
a
ahead and get the
basket
menus
case,
from
you
you.
know? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah,
you're all
go
good.
ahead. See, I was trying to steal the menu.
Get that right in.
Yeah, it's okay. So
But it is on me next time. Because you bought us breakfast the last time,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I don't want you to think every time you see me, oh, God, I got to have a lot
Well,
of money.
it's
'cause-
okay. I just asking, so just wondered. No, I was going to tell you. This happened when I drove truck. And you said you always want to listen to stories. And I was driving truck. I was leased with two plastic pack with that owner operator down the
Right.
Indian Lake. I had a load. I was going somewhere around Columbus off of 270
I'll be right back.
and going to a 7-Up place and had empty aluminum cans or something, or pop bottles. They were going to fill them up at that 7-Up place. I got on 270. As soon as I got on 270, there's a slow vehicle was in front of me. It's some old woman or something. Wasn't even doing the mean speed limit.
Right.
So I was maybe on there maybe a mile or a couple miles. I started coming by there, start passing there.
Yeah.
This should say idiot. I say something else, but say idiot. Swerved and tried to pass me. He must have been right there on my tail of my trailer. I never seen him.
Right.
Got on 270 or whatever. I passed that woman. He tried to pass me. He went in the median, in the grass,
Okay.
and he's going probably about. I was going to speed limit about 60, 65, whatever the speed limit. He tried to pass me several times. He about lost it several times.
Right.
And he going up like that and everything. Now when finally got past that old woman and coming up to the next exit, there's JB Hunt trailer driver coming along, and I got alongside of him and flashed my CB mic. And I called JB Hunt, you got the radio on, He answered me.
Which two breakfasts?
He said, "You see this idiot behind me?" I said, "Yeah, he's going to try to pass me.
We can do bacon,
So,
sausage,
I want to try to get in front of you, and you stay with me. Can you be my witness?" I said, "Yeah."
Sounds good.
He'd be my witness. So as soon as I got in front of him,
Any bacon, cheese?
he started coming alongside me and stopped right at my
Any bacon,
window,
cheese, or onion or
at my
not?
driver's door,
Yeah.
and he threw a couple beer bottles at me.
Oh, really?
And it had a woman, 2 men and a woman.
No?
And I think they were smoking weed or whatever. They were drunk, crap, hot.
Right.
And I told JB Hunt, I said, "Slow down, back down a little bit. He's going to make me try to stop. He's going to get in front of me. He's going to make me stop."
There'll be any 2 sides.
He got me down to about 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, doing it on purpose.
Yeah. And I said I had to get fuel, and there's a truck stop coming up next second. And I said, "You going to go in with me?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll stick with you. I'll be with you." And he, "Just wait. Just watch what I do." I come up to the turnoff, and it looked like
That was an unsweet.
I didn't have my turn signals on.
Okay.
And I went, all of a sudden, at the last minute, turned off. And he did the same thing. Well, that car went past the exit.
Right.
And JB Hunt said, when he pulled up beside me at the pumps, he said I'd seen in the back of my mirror that he was squeezing tires to back up
Yeah.
and got off that exit. And I pointed him out. He parked at by the restaurant where the cars park at.
Yeah.
And I bet you $10 bill I know what he's doing. He was calling the state patrolman. What are you doing? And I said, "I bet you we get back on 270, the state patrolman was gonna be up there." And I said, "We're about done filling the truck." I said, "Yeah." We filled it up and everything, went in the truck stop, paid for
You
fuel.
was at the pilot, I bet you.
I forget what it was.
Because there's only one truck stop on 270.
It been
Yeah,
years.
I got
so.
you.
Anyways, we went in there and they had a security guard or something looked like a security guard standing there by the fuel desk. And I said, "Sir," I said, "there's several people in front of us. We had to wait." And I said, "See that guy out there talking on the phone?" I said, "Me and JB Hunt are driving together, and he tried to cut me off several times, threw beer bottles at me and everything. If he would come in here, you better separate us, or whatever you have to do,
Yeah.
because he's probably going to start something." Well, he never went in. We signed our bills and everything, what we had to do, and get back in your trucks. Soon enough, didn't go more than a mile. There's a state ditch sitting in the median.
Right.
And as soon as he seen me, he turned the lights on.
Oh, did he?
And I pulled off the side of the road. I said, "JB Hunt, I get pulled over." He said, "All right behind you." And it was me, and then that idiot car, and the JB Hunt. And that car acted goofy going by JB Hunt when he got back on 270. So he got between us. There were 2 state patrolmen in that car. Both of them came up, one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side, and asked for a logbook. And they said, "Well, I already know what you stopped me for." I said, "You stopped me because that car behind me called you up." I said, "Yeah." I said, "What that car doing?" I said, "Well, I think, number one, he's probably high or something. Number 2, he's drinking beer because they passed me before I got into the truck stop." And
Did you tell him about the bottles they threw
yeah,
at
threw
your
the
truck?
beer bottles at the window, but it didn't hit the car window or anything because the wind got a hold of them and blew them away. And I told him I went through got on when I got on 270, went through the grass and everything,
Yeah.
acting like goofy. And I said, JB Hunt back there is my witness.
Uh-huh.
So the one on the passenger side went to JB Hunt
Right.
and asked him for a law book and asked his side of the story and everything. He said, yeah, that's true. And that one railed up to the one who was talking to me, and he was done checking my law book and everything. Everything was all right and everything. And said, well, just hold on a minute. Both of them went up to that car,
Yeah.
and they pulled the guns on them. And one of them was holding there. I think they called up another cop. I can't remember if they did or not, but they called up another state patrolman, I think, was in the area, and he stopped and pulled his gun on that car, the guys on the car. And then one went up to me to talk to me. He said everything's all right and everything. JB Hunt's story with the same and everything, and we got them in custody back there. They got beer and stuff like that. They told me.
Good.
And I left. JB Hunt started coming on behind me, and he said they were marrying. They were mad.
Ah, man.
So, I mean,
I don't
I
like
said, do
270.
you want to?
Now we're
I
talking.
don't like 270.
Now we're talking about 270 on Columbus, in Columbus, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was not going toward the Budweiser, going the other way around. I don't know
Yeah.
which way that is.
I know when I drove truck, I took 270 a lot just to get off of 70.
Yeah. So,
70 and all that because the construction
yeah.
was. All right, I'm on. Guys, a little bit of biscuit and gravy. Let me show. And the big guy over there got a hamburger. What kind of hamburger is that?
Farmhouse Sunrise.
So it's got everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, guys, we're gonna eat and we'll be right back. He's in there paying the mill. Coming outside. We're not smoking though, guys. As you can see, we're not smoking. I have no desire for it. Thanks for the biscuit and gravy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
It's a little coin purse my girlfriend gave me.
Oh, well, you gotta have something to put your change in.
Oh boy. Oh.
So you guys are headed back home, I'm sure.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna be doing here in a second. And thanks for inviting me.
Say hi, you're on YouTube.
I know.
Yeah. You got anything you want to tell anybody?
No.
No?
Nope.
I usually ask if you have any advice you'd like to give anybody.
No, not really.
No? How about you?
About like less. I was staying there laughing.
Well, my advice that I tell everybody is, you see that road out there? Don't go and roller skate on that thing. You'll get your ass hit.
I know.
Or don't get
Yeah.
on the roof and do a soaring dive. Or
Yeah. Don't want to do those.
somebody one time told me, I can't give you no advice because I have an empty mind. Really? Never heard of somebody ever saying that before, you know, but okay. Then he said something and I said, nah, you can't be thinking of that. You got an empty mind.
I think my keys in.
I hope you didn't leave them in the truck.
I don't think I locked them.
I hope you didn't.
I hope I didn't.
Well, I'm not going to leave you out here if you ain't got no way of getting in there.
I see you, Trucker Jock. Trucker Jock.
Jukebox.
Jukebox.
Yeah, he calls trucker Josh Jukebox. He calls me Josh.
Yeah.
Gee.
I'll show you the skate real quick.
Right.
That's it.
Oh, see, you didn't lock yourself out.
I'm glad we're not in Lima. You would have came out to a missing truck. Not really. Not
That's way down there. See?
I see it. But it would if your truck was out here sitting for a minute, resting.
But, I mean, I noticed it when I was coming through Finley. It's kind of weird.
Oh.
Let me know if you guys have any trouble getting back, okay?
All right, I will.
We're not gonna.
I'll text you
We won't let you.
when I get home.
We won't let you be stranded on the road.
Shut it off.
What?
Where's those napkins?
Well, you're gonna have to jump out and smoke a cigarette, aren't you, before you leave, right? Because he ain't gonna let you smoke in the vehicle, right?
No. I'll be good.
Oh, really? You can go that long? That's cool. See, I would have.
I didn't see them.
See, I would have had to step out.
Oh, here they are. They're in front of the dumb GPS. Pop it.
Oh, you're gonna check your oil?
Be safe.
You can't reach it. There you go.
I got it.
I need to do shots or whatever you call them. They going where they don't hold up anymore.
I can tell you something else that'll work. Get you a broom handle.
Or yeah, I was going to do that, or a big 2x,
Yeah, it
like
would.
a 4x4, small.
Need hair, Dad?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was funny.
And it's up there.
Yeah, we're good.
About there or so.
At least you know there's oil in it.
Yeah.
I always check oil when I go in.
But you always got to think of the oil pump. Always think of it, because it can be full of oil if it ain't
Holy
circulating.
cow, Dad.
Yeah, get them clean.
All you need is a bottle of Coke.
Yep.
I know.
Pour some on there, and by the time
I'm
you
gonna
get home,
pop
that'd
that
be clean.
off.
That's surprising what Coke would clean. And
It
then
will.
you drink that and wonder what that does in you.
Kills your stomach.
Yeah.
I don't really drink pop that much.
I never really
I'll
liked
see you some
Coke.
other
It's
time.
Well, I hope
really
so.
acidic.
I will. I'll keep in touch.
Well, next time, hopefully breakfast is on me or whatever we're gonna
All
eat.
right.
Okay?
All right. I hope the phone call goes right.
I hope it does too. I can only pray for it.
All right.
All right, you guys have a safe trip. If you break down, call me for real.
Well, I'll text you when or call you when.
Unless you got another way, I'm not going to let you be stranded on the side like
All
that.
right. Nice truck.
All right.
Trucker Jukebox.
You got it right this time. All right, I'm going to get in too.
Nice meeting you.
You betcha. I like that shit. Now check that out. Check this out. I can lock this thing. Now, that's the key. I don't even have to put a key in the ignition. All I got to do is walk up close to the vehicle. It'll unlock.
My sister's car does that.
As long as this is in the pocket, that's all you got. You don't even need a key.
Yep.
You don't start it.
No, it's got a button. Just push a button.
My girlfriend's uncle in Michigan got.
Yeah, just push a button. That's it.
Then they want to force these electric cars on you.
Well, this is kind of like a hybrid. If you stop at a light, she'll go off, and then until you take off again, then it restarts itself.
I think maybe, hopefully, we don't get a red light ticket.
Yeah.
When we left the doctor office, we made a right-hand turn. I thought it was yellow,
Right.
but the GPS said red light camera.
Yeah.
So hopefully I don't get a ticket.
Well, just get you another truck and go to Chicago and you'll find out. You guys have a good one.
You
Hey,
too.
guys.
Watch it. Yeah. See ya.
All right. Okay. Let's get out of here. Huh. Go home in case Mom needs her van. I'll take just the US 6 instead of running back through town. Had a good time. Now I don't know if I said anything that would embarrass myself or whatever, but if I did, so be it. I don't keep no secrets from anybody. But at the same time, if you're gonna come on there and curse me out and call me all kinds of different names because I said something that you don't agree, that's the fastest way to know that you're off the, or at least I can block you, because I don't need none of that. You know, sometimes Mom goes in there and she reads the comments, or maybe a family member or somebody in rehab or something or another. Pretty much I don't want that to be shown. I mean, I'll take advice any day of the week though, but that's not being mean, that's just giving advice, right? Oh. Again, it's what the Trucker Jukebox did on this day, on the 22nd of March. It is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. $3:52 in the afternoon. Now we're headed home. If I was buying, we wouldn't have been eating. That's the truth of it all. So I do want to thank Eric, and I did thank him personally, but I do want to thank him on the video once again for getting my biscuit and gravy. Oh, I still love biscuit and gravy. I'm not going to stop eating the foods that I like. I mean, you could say, well, it gave you a heart attack. Well, make up your minds, because I thought it was the cigarettes that caused the heart attack. You know, which I think probably had something to contribute to it, you know. Got a car right on my bumper, and I'm doing, well, let's get her up to 58. I was doing 57. Speed limit's 55. It's only 55 through here. Car backed off a little bit. I was doing 57. I'm doing 58 now. I remember one time I got a ticket in Ohio. I was driving the big truck at that time, and it was only 55 for trucks. And he got me doing 64, 65, something like that. But I remember he clearly told me, he said, if you, I said, well, how fast can I go without getting a ticket? And he said 55, but he said, I will allow you at 58 before I pull you over. That's what he said. So I said, okay, thank you for the info. So I don't try to go faster than 58 miles an hour. I see some disco lights up here. Something is going on. Utility workers ahead. Camera may cut off before we get to the house, but If we do, let me go ahead and say thank you for watching the video. If you're not subscribed to the Trucker Jukebox, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified when another video comes up. And keep watching. It ain't always going to be a video of what we're making. Remember, I was sidelined because of a heart attack. That's right, a heart attack. December 2nd, that's when I had my surgery, but November 25th, the day after Thanksgiving, that's when I had the heart attack. And that's also the day I went to the hospital, was admitted. I was actually admitted to Bowling Green or County Bowling Green Hospital. Wood County, that's it. Wood County Hospital, which is Bowling Green Hospital. I was there for probably three days maybe, and then they transported me in an ambulance from Wood County Hospital to ProMedic Hospital. That's Toledo Hospital, and that's where they performed the heart surgery. Still never got a phone call from Chris or anything. It's kind of like they think I quit them on purpose. Yeah, I had a heart attack on purpose just so I can quit driving a truck for RST, right? I think it would have been better if I'd have just quit. It would have been much cheaper. And less of a hassle. But to be honest with you, I enjoy driving for RST. So it wasn't my choice. I think I told you on the video when we first started out, was that night I was actually tossing it in my head because I thought what I was feeling would go away. I'm not going to feel this like in 2-3 hours from now, or tomorrow morning I'm going to feel better. And there was a part of me that was thinking about getting back in the truck and just going down the road, not really knowing that I was having a heart attack. And I was told by the doctors if I would have done that, they would have been probably collecting a body from the truck. So, not saying that it would have happened that way, but they said it could have happened that way because I was having a heart attack. You know, I couldn't breathe. Yeah, that was it. The blood pressure was so high, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't feel good circulation in my hands. My hands would go to sleep. I was feeling all kinds of different things that night. But most of all, I couldn't breathe. And that, you take it for granted when you're breathing, because you don't have to think about doing it. You don't have to think about doing it. You're just naturally going to be breathing, right? So you don't think about it. But I had to think about it that night. I had to force myself to do that breathing. And that's right. 21 days without a cigarette. Completely, totally without a cigarette at all. That's not counting the hospital stay, because I didn't smoke at the hospital. Maybe when I got out of the hospital, I tried one or two, but nothing serious. But I can honestly say 21 days today without a cigarette. And I've been living minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day with this not smoking. And I did not smoke a cigarette when I got out of Bob Evans. I was kind of hoping he would light up though, because I was going to see if that would trigger me wanting that cigarette, but he didn't light up. So Tom is home. Well, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And the videos will be back up to norm eventually, here real close. So, see what's coming up next. I'm going to show you something, because this is what we're doing, but this is to let you guys know what we are doing. Grab my phone. Oh, see if the pussycat is out here. Oh, I do hear the pussycat. Where you at? Well, hi, buddy. What you doing? Huh? Come here. Oh, what you doing, buddy? Hmm? Put you up on this bed so I can pet you a little better. Huh? What you doing, huh? You want up here on the bed? Huh? Here. Here. Oh, get up there. There. What's up, huh? What's up? Tried to bite me the other day. Why? Was that a love bite or what? Hmm? How you doing, huh? How you doing? You doing okay? Hmm? You heard something, didn't you? What did you hear? Hmm? Yeah, we got a kitty too. He doesn't go in the house, but he does have a nice bed here, and if it gets cold, he goes down in the basement. And if it really gets cold, he'll go down there and sleep. It's warmer in the basement. Well, you better not try to bite me again. You better not try to bite me again. You better not. Pet this cat a certain way and he wants to bite. Like, why? I don't know if he's trying to hurt. You silly cat. Okay, I'm going in. What? I'm going in. I'm going in. Huh? I'm going in. You can't go in, but I'm going in. Huh? Silly cat. All right. What? What? I'm going in. What? I'm gonna shut the garage door and go in, okay? Watch, he'll jump down. He'll follow me. Nope, he's gonna stay there. Alright. Alright, guys. We have no corn. I better go see. Let's go see. The buckets are empty, so it's not cold, but I don't want to carry that without. That Harper was running low on corn, so and when it does, he uses pellets. But we got 2 empty buckets here. A little bit. All right. Let's carry this in the house. Heard my phone go bing.